All right, coming up next, it is our main event, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight title. All right, so here's the two-division champion, Amanda the Lioness Nunes. There have been so many seminal moments in her career. She's just getting going, but hard to do better than that 51-second knockout of Chris Cyborg back at UFC 232.
It was absolutely amazing to watch Amanda Nunes just wash out Chris Cyborg, the most dominant female fighter we had ever seen. But when you look back, turn the page a little bit to some of the wins that she has. Knocking out Ronda Rousey in the first round, brutalizing Miesha Tate, beating Valentina Shevchenko twice. It's just a laundry list of some of the biggest names that the UFC has ever seen, and Amanda Nunes has dispatched those names.
It is as good a legacy as the women's MMA game has had or maybe will ever have, and Amanda Nunes will try to add to it here in a matter of moments. Well, this belt has changed hands quite a bit, but not since it's been held down by this young woman, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world. She has really set the standard for excellence at 135 pounds. Tonight, though, facing a #1 contender that comes in with a lot of momentum. So if she can defend the belt yet again here tonight, it would really go a long way in stamping her legacy as one of the greatest bantamweight fighters and champions of all time. All right, now let's get you the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and reach. And now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Five rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, presenting the challenger, Amanda the Lioness Nunes. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a kickboxer, making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 131 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Lewis.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fight.
You ready?
All right, so round one is underway. Going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out between one fighter who does everything well against the striking specialist on the other side.
And the problem with being a striking specialist is that you have to be upright. When you're facing a full-on mixed martial artist, expect a level change. We're going to see what type of improvements she's made in terms of defending herself in those wrestling situations.
Nice kick there by Nunes. All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda, another beautiful takedown win.
And they both stand up.
Big body kick. Look at the turnover in that kick. Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Oh, big uppercut for her there. Oh, strong series of kicks by her there. It's almost like she throws her feet as if they're two more hands.
I mean, that is crazy. Use every weapon available, and she is using her kicks as her main weapon.
Oh, that's a hell of a kick by her there. We'll see if she can follow it up now, champ.
Great job landing that kick.
I mean, just all kicks, not many strikes landed with hands.
1-2 there by Lewis. Look there, beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
There's the jab, there's another one. So the double jab is there by Nunes.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Takedown lands for her. Minute and a half to go in our opening round. Lewis gets back up again. Just unable to quite find that range. Counter punch landed there by Nunes. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Oh, and there's another nice kick. Solid kicks across the board from her tonight.
I mean, she throws the kick without any windup. This can change the fight. Another takedown land.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for. Big punch lands through the middle.
Spinning back fist is there.
Beautiful body kick.
5 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to a leg, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
All right, well, she made the takedown a thing of beauty in that first round. We'll see if she can pick up where she left off.
And she has to, because if she is forced to stand here, she's going to have a very difficult, long fight. When she is able to secure takedowns, whether it's a high crotch, whether it's a single, or even from the clinch, she's able to get takedowns in so many different ways. They all...
Oh, she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
Swing and a miss by Lewis. And there's another takedown attempt. Kick to the body by Nunes. Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem. When you start point fighting and you're jabbing and it's landing, if your opponent's landing more dominant strikes, you run the risk of the judge scoring for them.
Oh, the shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Nice punch by Nunes. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Beautiful straight counter. So Lewis's kick attempt, that one was blocked. Oh, and she gets the takedown. That's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the hook.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Well, back to her feet here, but man, is she hurting. Lewis's kick is blocked. Huge liver kick.
shot lands, how's she gonna try to find the next shot?
Quick entry to get it on a single.
That was a great single.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching.
Picture perfect body shot by her there, she's on the ropes.
She's got her hurt very badly. A shot to the body is one of the most damaging strikes you can take in all the fight.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Lewis.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Oh, head kick. All right, so there's the end of the round. She knocked her down, but not out. DC, the replay is all you.
She is as tough as they come. She is not going to give up on herself ever. If there is an opportunity to fight back, she will take it. Well, let's see what she makes of a chance to stay in the fight.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Straight punch by her there, DC, and now her opponent may be seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night.
Oh!
Game of inches right
Now, oh, and a quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotates the high crotch, taking it for a ride.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet. Big kick lands.
Just over three minutes to go. As big a body shot as you'll see if she can close the show here.
She landed that strike perfect. She was looking for it, and she found the moment where it landed.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Wow. Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. Another nice kick by her there, and as a lot of fighters will say, no pad on the foot.
No pad on the foot and no shin guards to protect you.
Oh, that's as good a body shot as we have seen. This could be it.
Massive body shots, massive strike, great attempt, great attack, and it landed perfectly for her. What a body kick. Another body kick land. Oh, big punch land.
Leg kick checked by Nunes.
My goodness.
Oh!
Powerful leg kick land. Oh, another one.
Lewis is looking to lock up an armbar here. Oh, nice job by him. Nicely done. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Lewis. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, I think we are the only two men sitting in this arena as we have arrived at round 4 and we enter the championship rounds. A huge, huge fight. Oh man, digs right into the body here, DC.
She's hurt very bad. I don't know if she's gonna be able to recover from this.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet. Oh, she just continues to land a high volume. Handiwork there, beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Looks as though her leg might be hurt here, limping a little bit. Nice hammer fist. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
Take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Oh, picture perfect body shot by her there. She's on the ropes.
She's got her hurt very badly. A shot to the body is one of the most damaging strikes you can take in all the fight.
Continues to...
Oh, another one! Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Nice shot to the body, connects for her there. Somewhat surprising, we didn't see a lot of body work from her earlier in the fight, but she is getting after it now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, she's got the right hand going tonight, DC.
She's in a great flow, and she's throwing from her dominant side to land that great strike.
Fighters back to their feet here.
Nice punch there. She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Wow. Wow. Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliana has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
You know how excited this makes me. We got a new UFC champion in the women's bantamweight division. A lot of history in this division, and she adds to it tonight.
And this is a division that the belt can change hands. A lot of people have worn the UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship, and tonight she joins a list of some of the best women's fighters.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so round 1 is underway. It's going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out. She wanted to test herself against one of the best strikers in this division, but that would not appear to be the path of least resistance.
She believes that her full mixed martial arts game is what's going to allow her to win this fight. It's a close fight, though, because she's never seen anyone with the striking ability of her opponent. Real nice body kick lands.
That kick blocked by Nunes. Ooh. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh! Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
And she continues to circle towards her right.
There's no give on that leg kick. Good stick.
Spinning back fist. Back and forth we go.
Over and over. You come up, you go down. Another takedown land. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
And she caught the kick.
Nice kick.
All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations.
It's exhausting. This is a position where you are constantly draining at the gas tank of your opponent. What a beautiful takedown.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
All 25 total strikes have landed for the Lioness Amanda Nunes. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Lewis. There, I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Whoa, is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Oh, nice job by her there to land, get another takedown. I got to think if Gilroy High School Wrestling practice next week, they're going to be watching this film.
I mean, we will show it. I will pull out the projector, put it up on the wall, and say this is how you secure takedowns in a big environment. The state tournament has nothing on what this young lady's going through. Big kick land.
10 seconds to go in the round. The horn sounds for the end of round one.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, you want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches.
All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
You ready? You ready? Let's fight.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Nice kick there by Nunes. Oh! Strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective. Nice body.
Now she's got the Muay Thai plum.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Well, as a play-by-play guy, I try to stay out of the prediction business, but I think we're going to see another takedown attempt here soon.
Oh, absolutely. You see it playing itself out over and over again. She enters, she gets the takedown, and she will not stop at any cost to get the fight to the floor. She's been successful, so why would she change it?
Oh, that's a good strike there by Lewis. Nunes gets in the clinch. So 44 total strikes have already landed for Amanda Nunes. And the connection rate pretty good, 44% accuracy tonight against Amanda Nunes. All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best.
Well, she told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday the double leg would be there. It was certainly there in that instance.
J.A., she said they're not built like her.
Right.
They can't stand up to the freight train double, and she just got it off. Great job, great technique, great confidence in that position.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Back and forth we go. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, beautiful level change.
Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finisher.
She's looking for a finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot at the top.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so we will see another round here. Sat her opponent down there in that previous round with a punch.
Surprisingly, we are going forward because I thought it was over. I saw that punch land. We started to yell. We started to scream. We thought the fight was done, but we moved forward because her opponent is so tough, but she's so skilled that she can get there again.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Man, that hurts to watch as she continues to punish her opponent's Oh, huge connection by her there, DC. The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Beautiful body kick. Level change, get to the leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat. Big punch land. Ooh.
Well, she's had a lot of moments in the fight. You know, her 1 is very good, but you're not even getting a 1-2.
What about the 1-2? What about the 1-2-3? How about an uppercut following the 3 strikes? Allow them to string together.
All right, so she goes for the double leg takedown here, DC, and she is able to secure it. Beautifully done there.
Beautifully done. Great timing, great angle on the finish. Great job getting to her best position.
Way to hide that leg kick. I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Wow! That was nasty.
What a performance!
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So, big knockout win for her here tonight. So there she is, folks, a woman who now needs no introduction, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, getting it done by knockout and with major style points here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliano's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 32 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Amanda Lioness of the Ring, Nunes.
All right, well, DC, I got to give you credit. You sort of foresaw this result tonight. We have a new UFC Bantamweight champion. Congratulations go out to her and her team.
At some point, you're going to listen to me. At some point, you're going to take notice that I know what I'm talking about. I called it great fighter. You understand that she has a lot of ability, and tonight she put it on full display to become the champion.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, fight clock is moving. We are now underway. Going to be interesting to see how this fight stylistically plays out between a true striker against a well-rounded fighter.
This is a big-time fight, too. People have been pining for this matchup for a really long time. They wanted to see how the striker would handle someone that would try to force them into uncomfortable situations. Let's see how this thing plays out.
Oh, there's the swing, and there's the miss by Nunes. There's a takedown attempt by her there. Not a great entry. What does the Olympian have to say?
She has to mix it up. She has to trick her opponent to go to the spot that she wants if she's going to get this fight where she needs it to be.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Nunes. head kick. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Throws the punch there and connects. Nice job by her there.
Nice job, nice punch.
All right, so there's that kick to the leg, and you can be sure she's going to go back to the well with that.
She's beating up that lead leg, dominating it and slowing down her opponent. Look for her to continue doing that same technique.
Oh, she landed a flush knee there, DC. Her opponent doesn't want to eat too many of those.
You can see her opponent grimace because she felt that one. She really felt that knee.
Oh, wow! Head kick. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Both fighters back to their feet now. Try to establish that jab. Oh, nice strike landed there by Nunes.
Head kick.
Back and forth we go. Well, it's one thing to be confident in your chin. It's another thing to leave your head wide open for damage, and that's exactly what she did there as she eats the uppercut. Let's see if she circles out and tries to prevent any further damage here. Well, Amanda Nunes has the hands going early. The American top team quarter certainly approves Conan Silveira, Dean Thomas, like what they see early out of the UFC bantamweight pool. Oh, she landed that kick.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Round two is next. All right, DC, take us through the replay. Storyline in that round, certainly her kicking game.
She knew that her opponent had more of a boxing stance, so the kicks would be available. She took full advantage of that over the course of that first round.
All right, so here we go with our next round. Will the narrative be the same? In the previous round, it was all about her kicks, the power, the accuracy, really a sight to behold.
I don't know why it would change. I don't think that her opponent has received the advice that she needs to make the necessary adjustments. She will go out there and start doing the same exact thing, which will in turn put her right back on the receiving end of those nasty kicks.
Oh, nice strike there to the body. She has worked the midsection to great effect here in this round.
Big kick.
Oh, Superman punch is good.
Liver kick.
Oh, how about Amanda Nunes on the feet? Beautiful combination there.
She's got so much power and so much confidence in her ability.
Whoa, a strike by her there. I do not doubt her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the right now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Man, her striking looks clean tonight, timing on point. Oh, that's about as big a body shot as you can see. She can close the show here.
She landed that strike perfect. She was looking for it, and she found the moment where it landed.
Back to the feet. Oh! Big knee lands there. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
What a takedown.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Pretty good connection by her there on the knee, and I don't care where you are getting kneed. It doesn't feel good, and I'd imagine you don't want to take too many.
She thought they'd be available, and she was exactly right.
Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Oh, that's as good a body shot as it gets. This could be it.
Massive body shot, massive strike, great attempt, great attack, and it landed perfectly for her.
Well, she's up, but she looks hurt.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick. Until you stop it, I'm going to keep kicking you. Body kick after body kick.
Whoa!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Great punch.
Well, we told you off the top her offensive wrestling was off the charts. She gets another takedown there. Now we'll see what she can do.
Now she looks to try and control her opponent because she's gotten a ton of takedowns, and it's awesome to see. But at some point, she needs to get some ground control if she truly wants to wear down her opponent.
10 minutes in the books. All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her.
Last round was rough. So you expect it.
All right, here we go with our next round. Two of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You gotta make a decision when you get up off of your stool going into the next round that this is my fight and I am not gonna allow it to slip through my fingers. Big body kick lands.
Oh, effective strike there. Right there, the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Beautiful kick. What a fantastic wrestler. Great takedown.
Nunes gets the single leg takedown. Oh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
Real sneaky body kick.
Oh.
Oh, straight right. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Right on the button.
Right under the elbow, body kick lands.
Oh, you can see her limping a little. Leg is hurting for certain. Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish the fight.
Back to the feet. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. Big knee to the body.
That was a jab.
Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Nunes. Just missed with the left there.
Nice punch lands.
All right, so we're on the feet at least for now, but you got to think at least. And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing. That one was thrown to end the fight. Yep. Big kick lands.
Oh!
Oh, no!
And what a round!
What are you doing out there? You're not following the game plan. You're letting her dictate the fight. You need to get back out there and push the pace. Remember what...
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC. All right, here we go. Fourth round of a possible 5 is now underway, and now is the time, DC, where the endurance, the cardio, and the overall skills of these women figures to be tested.
Yes, both levels will be tested on the skill level, but also the mental level, the emotional level. It takes a lot to get through round 4 and 5, and both of these women are going to have to ace. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that one dropped her. Well, you hate to be overly critical because she has landed some good shots, but really nothing in terms of combinations tonight.
She's got to let it fly, man. She needs to let the combinations fly. She's got to find the confidence to know that all that repetition,
All that work with her boxing.
Shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Back to the feet. Oh, look at the inside leg kick. Now, could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there.
Oh!
Goes down again. Oh!
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
That'll do it! Well, there she is in full celebration mode now after the TKO victory here tonight, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world. And I'm not sure there's any 135er in the world right now that can beat this woman.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
All right, so she is the new UFC Bantamweight Champion, joining an illustrious list of former champions in this division, Miesha Tate, Ronda Rousey, and she's on that list now.
Right next to Amanda Nunes. I mean, you are now amongst the legends. Congratulations to the new UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion.